Poem 27. She sat at the day 27, face to face with everything I don't remember sitting down. 1 minute I was standing in the hallway, the next she was there. No fog, no blur, just her, at the table. In the chair she always chose, back to the window. Hands wrapped around a chipped mug I thought I'd thrown away. She didn't speak right away, didn't look up, just traced the rim of the cup, like she used to when searching for the right words that wouldn't break me. I sat across from her, didn't breathe too deep, didn't move, because this didn't feel like a dream, it felt like a truth I finally earned. The silence wasn't awkward, it was familiar, the kind that lingers after a storm where no one wins. And then she said it, just 2 words that cracked my ribs. "You remember?" I nodded, tried to answer. Tried to apologize again, but she held up a hand, not to silence me, but to save me from saying what she already knew. "I heard every word you didn't say, felt every bruise you gave yourself. You've blamed, begged, bleed. But I didn't come here to collect your debt. I came to remind you, you're still alive. You're still enough." My eyes burned, my throat locked, because forgiveness was the one thing I could never buy, even with all my guilt. And there she was, pouring it like coffee into a cup I thought she'd smashed. We didn't talk long. She didn't stay. But when she rose to leave, she looked back and said, "This table remembers everything we were. Now you decide what you'll become." And then she was gone. No thunder, no light, just me, and a chair still warm from where she sat, like a second chance I didn't know I had. Poem 28, The Kiss in the Wind. Day 28, When Love Moved Through Air. It was dusk. The sky bled into gold like it had something sacred to say. I walked the back roads, no plan, hands in my pockets, heart in my throat, head full of what-ifs and God, I hope. The trees stood quiet. The gravel hushed beneath me. And then the wind came. Not sharp, not cold, just certain. It swept across my face, like a hand I hadn't felt in years, across my cheek, then my mouth. I stopped, froze, because it felt like her. Not just air, her. The way she kissed me when I wasn't expecting it. When I said something sweet without realizing. When I finally shut up long enough to be seen. It didn't linger. Didn't swirl. Just brushed me, like grace wrapped in motion. And I whispered, "Was that you?" The wind didn't answer, but my knees did, bending just slightly, like my body knew I'd just been forgiven. Then her voice came. Not behind, not above, but inside, it was always me. In the quiet, in the breeze, in the breath between questions you never learned to ask. You searched for me in pain, but I waited in peace. Now you're soft enough to finally feel it. I loved you in life, but I love you deeper now that you've learned how to let love speak, without needing to hold it. I stood there until the wind passed, and even then, my lips remembered what presence feels like when you finally stop running from the past.